Good morning, everybody. It is now 6:38 a.m. Just waking up. I am on my way to Jacksonville, Florida today to complete 3 site visits. I'll be there for about 4 days. I'm gonna walk my dog Benji over here. Waiting to be walked. And then I'm gonna call an Uber and be on my way to the airport. I hope you enjoy my day in life. Hey guys, so I know some people may be curious as to how my hotel looks, so I will give you a small tour. So here we have entrance, a TV. Right here's my workspace that I'll be working at later on. And then out here you can see the lake. I'm not sure what lake that is, but it's a pretty good view. Good morning, everybody. I'm on my way to St. Mary's, Georgia from Jacksonville. I'm gonna drive there. It's about 45 minutes. I'm outside of the city. So I have one site visit this morning in St. Mary's, Georgia, and then I'm gonna come back to Jacksonville, do my second site visit, and then my day should be done. So yeah, come along with me for the journey. So I made it on site. I am in St. Mary's, Georgia. This is a multi-family property consisting of about 154 units that me and my boss actually is on the site with me. So we'll be inspecting those. The 133 units, we have to see 25%, which will be about 38 units inspected. And then after that, we will go back to Jacksonville and inspect another property. So yeah, you'll just see what I'll be doing all day. Now, it's important to know that this is a threshold barrier in order to get into this bathtub. But because this is a bathtub and not a shower, you don't have to follow the ½ inch that you usually have to have for accessible units in the shower area. So this is measuring about 16 inches, which is fine because this is a tub and not a shower. But if this was just a stand-up shower, then that would have to be less than ½ of an inch. But that's fine, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so basically I'll go in a few more units. I'll look around and I'll just make sure that everything's good as far as drywall, as far as cracking in the walls, mold, mildew, moisture, or any other things that I might find, and I'll make note of them. And that'll basically wrap up my day, and everything that I find in the apartment that might be a repair, have to be replaced, it will be put into my report when I get back home. Hi everybody, so right now we are in St. Augustine, and my boss Luis, say hi Luis, he is taking me on a tour of the oldest city in America.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Good morning, everybody. I just got back in town from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm about to show you all a little bit of what I do when I get back from a site visit. That includes creating an Excel report and a Word report to send to the client in detail what I examined on site. So guys, here's my desk. This is where I get most of my work done. That's my dog Benji. So this is the Excel document here that I'll be working on for about the next 2 to 3 days for the Jacksonville, Florida site visit. And here is the Word document that I'll be working on. And so these two documents actually coincide. So there's about 15 different tabs on here that I will have to fill out over the course of the next few days, and it just includes anything that I saw on site that needs to be repaired, that needs to be changed out. So once I finish my site visit and the report is done, I will then send that on a reviewer who will look over it and make sure everything's accurate, and they will then send that off to HUD, and the property that I assessed will be either approved, hopefully approved, and not denied for HUD. And so I will do this time and time again around the country. So that's what the job consists of as a capital needs field engineer for EBI Consulting specifically. Basically jumping on a flight about 50% of the time, assessing residential apartment buildings buildings across the United States. And so because I'm a part of the HUD division, I'm usually looking for accessibility requirements as far as measuring handicap spaces, measuring kitchen and bathrooms, and all that type of stuff. So being a field engineer, I think it's a great job. I think it's amazing for when you're just graduating school. I think it's super exciting and super fun when you're young.